So some crazy news just happened recently, as in today or later yesterday, but the Halo show has unfortunately been canceled after 2 seasons at Paramount Plus. I think this is unfortunate because it might set a bad precedent about if a, I guess if any show isn't as successful as you hoped it could be, I guess you'd cancel it. But because it's a game adaptation, which I'm really huge on, obviously, because that's what my channel is about. I'm, more concerned that this may become a trend or whatnot, or people's opinion. Like, yeah, I got canceled because nobody cares about game adaptations, or la la la. This is coming from Variety, and yes, over here, the live action Halo series has been canceled at Paramount Plus. The big budget series based on the popular Xbox game franchise aired 2 seasons at the streaming service. It originally debuted in 2022, while the second season aired between February and March 2024. Paramount Plus can confirm that Halo will not move forward with the third season on the service. We are extremely proud of this ambitious series, but we're still going to cancel it. What the hell does that even mean? We would like to thank our partners at Xbox 343 Industries and Amblin Television, along with showrunner and executive producer David Weiner, his fellow executive producers, the entire cast, led by Pablo Schreiber, and the amazing crew for all their outstanding work. We wish everyone the best going forward. According to an individual with knowledge of the situation, Xbox, Amblin TV, and 343 will try to shop the series to other outlets. We deeply appreciate the millions of fans who propelled the Halo series to be a global success, and we remain committed to broadening the Halo universe in different ways in the future. We are grateful to Amblin and Paramount for their partnership to bring their expansive sci-fi universe to viewers around the world. It doesn't say why it's canceled so far. Per usual with most streaming services, viewing figures for Halo are hard to come by. The show spent 5 weeks in Nelson's rankings of the top 10 original streaming series as season 2 streamed in February and March, collecting about 1.8 billion minutes of viewing in the United States over those weeks. Is that not good enough? I don't know. So Forbes might have something more interesting to say. It opens with it was the most watched premiere in Paramount Plus history just 2 short years ago, but now the Halo show is dead. Canceled before season 3 that would lead more directly into the events of the mainline game. Reportedly, it will be shopped around. We already know that. In an era of prestige, Emmy-nominated video game series like The Last of Us Fallout, the Halo show felt like a relic of 2005. A poorly adapted, budget-scarce, source material allergic experiment that mostly upset fans and appealed to few. It had a so bad it's almost good first season, which involved Master Chief having sex with a human Covenant prisoner of war. The phrase Master Chief was born out of its frequent nudity of a hero never seen outside of his armor. Season 2 did improve in some ways, but upgraded itself to okay at best. And it certainly was not setting the viewership records of the first season, given how that went. I realize the complaint that showrunner and producers don't respect the source material is overdone at this point and is used to lambast many given productions people don't like for one reason or another, fair or agenda driven, but here it's accurate. The show positively refused to give Halo fans an accurate take on the world. Well, he's making it sound like it's intentional, with the eternal point of contention being the fact that Master Chief would not leave on the helmet for more than brief sequences when that's Chief's whole thing. And for years, it has not only been able to build an effective character this way, but hopping over to a rival network. This idea that you can't have a lead with no face is disproved by I don't know. Oh, he's like talking, but I don't know. You should put that "I don't know" part in quotes or in the comma so I know what you mean. It's hard to read that. This idea that you can't have a league with no faces is proved by I don't know 3 seasons of The Mandalorian. Yeah, I get what he means, but he's wording it weird. This was not only the issue, the show simply did not have the writing or the budget to make this work at all. It was divorced from the games, the creators and its fans, and outside of maybe 3 decent episodes across 2 seasons, I am not surprised we ended up here. No, I do not believe that any other streaming service would save this show, be that Amazon, Netflix, or Max. Maybe Netflix. I could see them taking it over. This was not enough potential here to be worth the cost, and the show has 2 seasons of whatever the opposite of goodwill it is fan base. Not that Halo is an IP with the healthiest state right now, seemingly a ghost among Microsoft's future plans for the foreseeable future. Despite Chief once being the face of the Xbox brand. Well, I mean, they did have Halo Infinite, and they're still updating that, so I don't know why they're talking like it's completely dead. But I don't play it enough to know exactly where Halo stands on the console side. I believe there could be a great Halo adaptation someday. Forward Unto Dawn proved that, but not this show. Not with this team. There's no point in continuing to try to make this iteration work. That's what Paul Tassi thinks. And yet, still no clear answer on why it was canceled. I guess it just didn't make enough money. That's the only real reason why these shows get canceled. So yes, that is unfortunate news, but I'm trying not to look at it, and because it's an adaptation, because shows get canceled all the time. But I just hope this doesn't like put some type of stigma on adaptations again, especially since literally like yesterday, Fallout got nominated for 16 Emmy awards. So the very next day, Halo gets canceled. Either the next day or it was almost the same day. But it's kind of weird that one day Fallout gets all these awards or nominations, and the next day Halo gets canceled. But it was definitely the weakest of all the recent like shows. Like Last of Us, Fallout, and even Twisted Metal were great. Halo was the weakest. So it's unfortunate, but that's the business. So yeah, if you guys want to let me know what you think about Halo being canceled, do you care at all? Did you watch the show? Did you like it? I thought season two was significantly better than season one. That's just how it goes. There's nothing you can do about that. But let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe, and don't forget to keep gaming.